Hi, I'm Abby Larson, and today I'm going to be doing my demonstration speech on how to play chess. Do your grandparents or someone older than you play chess, and you don't know how? Well, I'm going to show you the basic fundamentals and how the pieces work and the names of the pieces so that you can play with someone. So, starting with your first row, these are called your pawns. Now, in the corners, it's called your rooks. Next to your rooks, you have your knights or horses. Next to your knights, you have your bishops. And then your queen is going to go on its color. So this is black, so it's going to go on the black. And your king is next to the queen. So the object of the game is to capture the opponent's king. So you want to keep that in mind while you're playing the game. So now I'm going to introduce how all the pieces work. Your pawns at the beginning can move 2 spaces up or just 1 space. But after, if it moves the 2 spaces, it can only move 1 up. And if you move it only 1, then it can only move 1 up at a time also. So that beginning 2 is strictly only for the beginning. To capture a piece, let's say this piece goes here, or no, okay, this piece was already here, and then this piece moves here. The only way a pawn can capture a piece if it goes diagonal, and it can only move diagonally once. If this piece was right here, it can't move up right there. Basically, that's a block, and you can't do any movement there, because it can't move up here unless this piece is right here. Okay, now we move on to our rooks. So the rooks can move up or sideways, how many pieces it wants, but it is restricted to when it hits something, it can't jump over pieces. So if it takes this piece and piece out of the game, now your knights, these move in L shapes. So it can jump over pieces. So it moves in L's. So it goes over 2, up 2, or it can go up 2 over 1. It can go up 1 over 2, or over 2 up 1. Oops. So forth, so on. It can jump over pieces, and if a piece was right there, for say, it would capture this. Your bishops. These can move diagonally, but they are restricted to, if this piece is there, then it obviously cannot move forward. This piece would have to be out of the way, and it can move there, and then it can move there, but on separate turns it can't obviously go both times. Okay. Your queen. Your queen is probably, the king is obviously the most important piece, but I would say the queen is the next priority. So the queen can move side to side, diagonal, up and down, and it can move how many ever spaces it wants, unless a piece restricts it from doing so. Your king can only move in any direction 1 space. So you can move here, there, 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 there. Wherever it is, if it's right here, you can move any space around it, but only 1. So chess can be as short or as long as you make it, and according to the chess world, the longest chess game theoretically possible is 5,949 moves. I would get tired of that game and probably purposely lose. I'm not that invested into it, but some people are. So the reason why I've gotten into chess is because we made clay chess pieces in one of my art classes, And then we got to learn how to play chess after we made our pieces. And my pieces that I made were of Pac-Man. So that's how I got into it, and my friends and I still play during any classes that we have available time in when we don't have any homework or work to get done. So now that I have showed you all of the pieces' movements and what the names of the pieces are, I hope you get the chance to play with someone older than you or a grandparent, because it would really brighten their day. Thank you.